I mean, that was like the thing. That was like when I was like driving to go see the movie, all I was doing is, here come the men in black. And then I would stop it and I go, wee wah wah. When are they going to make Wild Wild West International? That's the movie I want to see.
What's going on, Movie Maniacs? I'm Zach.
And I'm Agent M.
And this is the preview. It's everybody's favorite part of the movie.
Of course, we win some Men in Black International. Starring Tessa Thompson, Chris Hemsworth, Liam Neeson, and Emma Thompson. Directed by F. Gary Gray. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you probably already know the story about this movie. The good guys dress in black. Remember that, because if you ever get to face or make contact with them, they wear the black shades, the black suits, the black shoes. You know this story by now. Let me ask you this. If you could nod your head, did you like this movie? I said nod your head, damn it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got nod your head.
What?
Nah, it was missing that charm like that Men in Black has had over the past three movies. I mean, definitely more so the first one. Wasn't a big fan of the second one, but I was actually very surprised by the third one. But it was missing that charm that made it very popular.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, because I feel like the first three movies, they had that, and this movie had a little bit of it. It had that 50s like nostalgia to it, where the 50, I guess, like imagery. With the charm, it comes to, you know, that tired old story. I'm a cop. I'm a solo cop. I don't know. Give me this rookie, story, and they put that cop drama into, a sci-fi thriller. Which is cool.
Then there's a mentor who knows what's going on, and this other guy who's trying to learn, but obviously he's not that good.
Yeah,
but I mean, a lot of it had to do what made the first three so good was Will Smith, and I feel like he was missing from this movie. I mean, nothing against Chris Hemsworth; he did a good job, but it just that quirky, quick Will Smith charm was gone, and it felt very stale.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if stale is the word, because I thought Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson both did a great job.
With what they were given.
Yeah, I know, but I felt their chemistry was there, and I felt like they were both having fun with the role. But, man, it's just got to be tough, like, knowing that this movie's probably not going to make a lot of money, And with the budget I saw of $110 million.
Oh, that's how much it costs? Oh, man. Yeah.
It's a pretty penny right there, Sony. But, I mean, they got to do it, because Men in Black is one of those big franchises, but it's one of those franchises, I'm gonna throw another sci-fi franchise under the bus, like Ghostbusters, that really, truly only has one great movie, and the rest are just...
Just, again, the charm was gone from this movie.
I didn't think it was completely gone. Like I said, I thought Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth did a fine job. Of course, it's really hard to, I guess, upstage Will Smith. So I guess let's go into, like, the action set pieces. Like, do you think this one, they do anything cool, or?
No. There's nothing that really, really stood out at all.
I mean, I don't really go into, I guess, Men in Black movies thinking I'm going to get these huge, crazy action scenes,
Not at all.
But it's got to be somewhat of a build-up, right? Like, it's felt like, I always dislike it when a movie puts, like, their biggest action scene, like, in the middle, and then the end just falls flat, However, I will give the special effects, credit to some of the aliens that came out, like Pawnee. Man, I'll tell you one thing. If 2019 could be remembered by anything, it's cute, awesome CGI characters.
I mean, he's not going to compare to, like, Dumbo.
No, he's cute. Or he's not as cute as Pikachu.
Pikachu, yeah, exactly. Or any of the Pokemon from Detective Pikachu. I mean, he was all right. I feel like he had big potential. Yes, he had a few one-liners, but it was nothing to write home. He didn't stand out too much to me, in all honesty.
And I think it comes with the writing, too, because some of his jokes were funny, but some of them were just so forced.
Yeah, and just the delivery was real bad.
I think overall with the story, though, it was weird because it felt like this movie's supposed to feel like it's fast-paced. It felt slow.
Yeah, it felt real slow. And then something that was always that... The biggest thing I was excited for going into this movie was kind of another montage of this new agent coming in to the Men in Black. I was really, really looking forward to it because that was great from the original one. Was Will Smith coming into this agency, not really knowing what's going on, but they just say, all right, good test scores, you did great. All right, now you have a suit, and that's all it showed. I was really looking forward, especially for how confident she was going into this. I was expecting to at least see how great she was, but it showed nothing.
Yeah, but okay, I'm just going to play devil's advocate because I'm with you. I would have liked to see a little bit of that, but playing devil's advocate, well, if you want to see that, just watch the first one.
But I want to see some difference. The biggest thing that sticks out from the first one was when Will Smith first goes in that shooting range.
Yeah.
And I just wanted some other scene like that. You don't have to spend 15 minutes doing it.
And another thing that bothered me too, and I definitely give this to the writing too, there was no big bad guy, and the twist that you see that happens in the movie, I saw it coming from a mile away.
This movie was as predictable as the Titanic. It was legit that predictable. I did see everything that was going to happen at each time.
Yep.
And and that just took me out of it as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with you. The first time they mention this in this movie, just a sentence, they're like, oh yeah, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, what?
Woo, 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 woo. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, But once they mention something that's off, I'm like, oh, yep, chalk it up.
Yeah.
It was literally that one sentence. It's like when you're playing Guess Who with someone and you go, is it a boy or a girl? Or is it a girl? And they're like, yes. Okay, let's put it all together now.
Does he look like a bitch? But just overall, it wasn't terrible. But again, it didn't have that spark in that quirkiness that made Men in Black fun for me.
I thought the two leads were great. I liked Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth. If they could play, I guess, opposite of each other all the time, I'd be really happy. And I will say this, it's not like Thor Ragnarok, right? They definitely play completely different characters, I guess, in my opinion. And there is some fun to be had, but we all I think we knew once this movie was coming along, Will Smith not being in it. Definitely won't. I will say this, the biggest disappointment I had with this movie, though, no Will Smith rap song.
Agreed.
Yep. So overall, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go 2.5 living beards out of 5.
I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go 3 Morris Days out of 5.
Nice.
So that's it for this week, Movie Maniacs. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell icon so you get notified of every review that we upload. And also, leave us a comment below. What did you go ahead and think about this movie? Do you like Will Smith's rap songs? Let us know what you think about Wild Wild West or whatever.
That's what you want to mainly know over your opinions about the movie.
Exactly. Not about the movie, just about Will Smith's rap songs, And then next week, we got another double dip for you, okay? We are going to see
Toy Story 4
and Child's Play.
I'm excited for both of them a lot.
I'm excited for one, and you'd be surprised it's Child's Play because I don't think Toy Story 4 looks good at all.
That's crazy, man.
So, cool. We'll see you next week.